Hey, you guys, it's Thursday morning, and we're just James and I've been in the kitchen. This is the kitchen at Bali and Beyond, and a lot of stuff goes on in this kitchen. Lots of conversations, lots of I get to do some great work with young fellas in the 12-step world, and it all happens here. Normally they're sitting right here. And I'm sitting where James is, and this morning we were talking about, what's happening, where we're going, what's the plan, and it's really wow, some cool stuff is going on, and it's so neat because this whole idea of what's going on in the planet. There's so many people. You go on. There's so many great podcasts. There's like Joe Rogan has great stuff on it, and Russell Brand has great stuff on his podcast, and Jay Shetty, and there's just so many great people that are basically saying, hey, wake up, wake up, wake up. That Wim Hof guy, the Iceman. I've been watching him, and David Asprey. So there's just so many people who've now got a platform. Even Gary V. I love Gary V. And the message that they're putting out on a regular basis is that we can make a difference, all of us. B, that if our vibration lifts, if we become more conscious, more aware, we lift the vibration and the consciousness of the planet. So that's what's happening right now. Did you want to sit with us? Come on. We are, yeah. This is Bethany. Bethany's working with us, and so what's going on? We're part of that. We see ourselves as part of that group of people that are carrying a message, and patiently we're working along on a daily basis, and we see it happening. We see that the message that we're carrying of awakening through meditation, and the benefits of meditation, and through gratitude and the benefits of gratitude, and through service, and making a life of service, and otherwise what seems to happen is that we collapse in on ourselves. We're by nature, especially as children, and many of us have never really fucking grown up. We're selfish. We can be grossly selfish. Look what happened to me, and we live in a victim story. Me, and but if we move into a broader realm, we can start to see how our thoughts are things, how we think affects our environment, how we think affects our families. We can be the thought leader. You can be that person, the Jay Shetty and the Russell Brand and the Gary V in your community, in your family, and we can lift the vibration of the planet. And there will be a tipping point. And it's a different kind of revolution. It's a spiritual revolution. It's a love revolution, and it's happening. And maybe it started in the '60s, but it's still happening, and it's growing. Would you believe that?
I do believe that.
Yeah, it is happening, and so we're part of it. We believe that we're part of it. We see it, and it's happening around us. And when I go on my Instagram, all I see is people with positive affirmations. They're posting them, and I could repost them all, because there's just so much of that. And I don't think everybody sees that. It depends on where they're at, but that's what I see all the time. The same on Facebook and all my social medias. It's just amazingly positive, and you can repost that stuff, and that carries a message to the world. And so we're I have this vision that we're going to we're creating meditation spaces in every home, in every place of work, and the corporate thing is happening. We're in the process of making that happening. We've got some folks coming in to give us some advice about that. And if you want to support that vision, we see meditation spaces in offices everywhere. And do you have any thoughts or ideas about that? I'm open to that. We're open to your support. We've ordered another 4,000 meditation stools, and the truth is, we're just stepping out. The money to do all that hasn't arrived yet. It's coming, and if you happen to know where it's coming from, let us know. And because we know it's coming, and we're just acting in faith. We're acting in belief all the time. We're acting as though the thing that we want to happen has already happened. And we're following the principles of that so many teachers over the years have taught that our thoughts are things, and we're in control if we want to be. In a way of the thoughts that we have in our head, we can create them. And I have often here either here or in the meditation space, we'll do go through some daily affirmations, and one of I got a pile of them, and this is the vision, and we're expanding it. Bethany's helping us to write out in more detail the vision of as this comes together. But I get that we're part of a much bigger thing that's happening on the planet. It's not just us. It's we're a part of it. Helping people create meditation spaces and so that more and more people are. It's more inviting and easier for them to do that. Is part of our job, but it's a part of a much bigger thing that's happening. There's an awakening happening on the planet. If you agree with that, say so. If you think that that's happening, I want to hear your affirmation that that's what's going on. So this is, I'm going to read a couple of these to you guys. All things are possible. I am open to ideas and support from those who love and believe in me and Project Awakening. That was a personal one I did a long time ago. People trust us. Investors trust us. Suppliers and customers trust us. I trust me. We deliver value. I didn't organize this. We are success conscious. We are health conscious. We are God conscious. We are love conscious. We are grateful. Gratitude is the key. It really is, isn't it?
Absolutely.
In every moment.
The foundation.
Yes. It's the grease that greases the wheels. Gratitude, baby. Gratitude, baby. Gratitude. And I am so grateful. And sometimes my mind, my magical manifesting mind can not be grateful, can be in thoughts of, things aren't right, and I have to remember, I have to drop into my space, and sometimes through prayer, actually, I drop into this one space, this empty space, this love space that allows me to be grateful for every moment, be grateful for you, and to be grateful for James, and be grateful for this space, and be grateful for my landlord, and grateful for the beautiful city that we live in, and all of the possibilities, our children and my health, and I live open in love in each moment. Awesome. Oh, should I read that one?
Of course.
So this is what I wrote to myself a year or longer ago, and I see it happening. I'm doing a workout every day. I work out every day at home, and I never worked out. I mean, and it's just happened, and I believe it's happened because I put this out there, and so this is my affirmation. I'm a stud, physically strong, healthy, youthful and vibrant, mentally and emotionally stable. Anyway, we just gone public with that one. No, enough of that. Just a second. I wrote this. We support people in business with coaching and finances as needed and appropriate. One of the things that I discovered when we were really getting this going, and sometimes it was difficult to find people to talk to who had who wanted to help, and maybe it was difficult for me to believe that people wanted to help, but and so I want to be that guy for people who are starting new things. If they want to come and chat about it, and so that we can, right? So we can give them advice, so we can share with them what it is that how a little bit of the how-to on putting it together, and how important it is to believe in what you're doing and to visualize and to see it has already happened and to be grateful for it, even though it isn't actually arrived in the physical, but to be grateful and tell our minds that, hey, thank you, it's already happened, and see it has already happened is so important. I'm confident, we're compassionate, we are loving, we care and show we care, and we talk to people and we listen. You know what? Just spending time with folks. That happens in this store all the time. James talks to people sometimes by the hour. Honestly, sometimes by the hour. It's hard for us to get anything done, but that's what we do. People come in and we listen to them, don't we, James? Yeah, we listen to them, and I think that's a kind of a beautiful thing. I think that how we show people that we love them sometimes is just doing that. And love is my God. Love is my God. Love is an action word. So listening is action, isn't it? This one I like. I am rested. I get all the sleep I need to work on that one. That was, for a lot of my life I've run on, 4 and 5 hours of sleep. And I just recognize that I'm more effective if I get 6 or 7. Go big, dream big, think big, act big. God is big. So I get some God stuff. Hope you guys are okay with that. I live open. Well, it doesn't matter if you're or not. I live open, in love, in each moment. Yes is the word. Yes is the magic word. Is yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. How powerful is yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I love and support all those around me and folks I'm yet to meet. Nice. We are part of something that can truly make a difference in the world in all dimensions. And I love that. I wrote that like a couple of years ago. But in all dimensions, I mean, there's so much going on around us, and you guys, we're sharing our affirmations with the world today. Every home has a sacred space. Millions are created because of our efforts. We sell millions of meditation spaces, and we help people create meditation spaces in their homes through our efforts, with God's help and the help of many others. We support millions of people to connect with their higher power God while using our sacred spaces. Yes. And I think how I look at this, we're going to go a little deep here. So let's talk about God for a minute. The concept, the idea of being in the moment when we're really present is where we meet that power. Now, there are many names for that power, many names and many concepts from many religions. But the one thing that's common in all of those belief systems is that power is met when we are present, when we are here. And the things that can bring us present to access that power are gratitude, prayer, meditation, service, right? Those things, and maybe more, bring us into the moment and we access that power. So call it what you like. There is a power in the universe, and he is not, or she is not, or it is not in the past. It is not in the future. It is only now. So be here now. That's where it's happening, baby. A couple more. We are lifting the vibration of the planet, one meditator at a time. And I see that. I just shared that. I was just saying it's happening. It is happening all around us. And so we can be part of that. Take little time. When you're present, your vibration goes up. Period. If you're ever in fear, if you're ever in doubt, if you're ever in sadness, if you're ever in grief, if you're ever in shame, if you're ever in guilt, be here now. Think of gratitude, pray. It brings you into the moment. All of those things disappear. It's the only way. They all disappear. We become, magical, magnifying, manifesting minds, when we're present. I tried to negotiate my way out of those things in the past. I tried to think my way out of those things, and it's not possible. I can only pray my way out of those things. I'm a praying being. I pray my ass off. I'm an effective working in-demand public speaker. I've had that for quite a while, and I just got to talk the other day at an event, and I loved it. It was so much fun, and I'm excited and grateful for my skills, opportunity, friends, and belief in Project Awakening. It is a big deal. We are supported in every possible way, moving forward with courage, belief, and faith. Project Awakening, baby. It's all happened. We are loved. We are God's love. We are worthy of love. We are in service to love. God's love. Everything I do is love. Oh, love talk. Love, and I think that love can only be accessed in the moment as well, when we're really present. It can't be in the past. It's just a memory of it, or some, sentimental idea of it. But when we're really present, we feel the power of that love. That yes.
I believe God is love.
God is love. Yes, of course. I'm in love with this idea. Meditation space in every home and place of work. Vision. We're the premier vendor of high quality, personally curated, conscious spaces that promote a clear, connected life. Yes. Project Awakening. We're the premier go-to supplier of conscious pieces for sacred meditation spaces so that meditation is easy and inviting for everyone. These are our mantras. This is our vision. And I don't know, we didn't actually plan to do this, but here we are doing it. Project Awakening mission. Promote sacred meditation spaces in every home and office, and to make meditation easy and inviting. Be the go-to supplier of conscious pieces for spiritual mindful spaces, and the info on the how and why of meditation. So we found ourselves actually doing, helping people to learn, teaching meditation, and that's pretty cool. It wasn't what I thought was going to happen. Project Awakening, we produce and sell 10,000 mindful meditation spaces in 2019. So we have some big goals, and I envision a lot of that happening in the last 3 months, October, November, December. There becomes like the Christmas gift of 2019. I see so many people buying meditation stools for their kids and for their uncle, and for that we're spreading the message with that. So 10,000 in 2019. Meditation Mondays. We have Meditation Mondays here at the shop, and I see them everywhere, like a North American phenomenon. Meditation Mondays, every Monday evening, in your home, I see a meditation happening. People, your local friends, and coming, and we have a group, a Meditation Monday group on Facebook. Well, I'm seeing it's happening. It hasn't happened yet. We will have that. We'll have that today. God damn it. We'll have a Meditation Mondays group, and so that you can access and everybody can join that and find out where the meditations are close to them on Monday evenings. I think group meditations are really cool. I think there's some immense power that comes from a group meditation. We help people see and reach their full potential in this moment. We listen and teach an example. We are living every day in our full potential. We are connected to God. We are grateful now. So through living our full potential, we will set that example. We inspire millions of people to both pursue their dreams, goals, and purpose, and connect with Spirit Self through contemplation, meditation, and lifelong learning. Yeah. So we are grateful for every moment of our life. I am grateful for every moment of my life. Everything was needed to create me, and I love me, and God loves me. So I think that's enough. There's a lot of them, and just to give you a bit of an idea of what we're doing, I think it is happening. I think you're part of it. It's a cause. We're not leading it. We're part of it. It's happening on the planet, and people are awakening through study. Like I listen to some of these guys, these young fellas like Jay Shetty and Russell Brand, and I think, my gosh, they've done their work, and there's so many more of them that have really looked into it, done the work. I like Elon, Elon Musk. I think of him as my buddy Elon. I've never met him, but he's so creative, and he has to be tapped in. There's no way that he isn't living in the moment and sourcing the power to create all these amazing things that he's created. So it's all possible, and you're part of it. So thank you, love you guys, and appreciate your support. If you, any thoughts on corporate, if who you think in the corporate world would be open to having meditation spaces in their offices and in their buildings, we're here for that. And also, any thoughts on finance? There's people going to be involved in this that I've never met, and with capital. And capital comes in many ways. It comes through financing, of course, but it comes also through bringing your time, and that's what Bethany's done. She's come to share with us and bring her time and be part of this as it grows, and she's building her own position, aren't you?
Absolutely. Yeah.
building her own position with us, and through support on the corporate side, and also she has an interest in helping us create the affiliate side of what we're doing. And so if you know anybody that wanted to be an affiliate, any influencers who believe in meditation, we're open to all of that. And if I don't reach out and don't share this, then how can you know? So we've just done that. Love you guys. Share this video if you like. We'd love it if you share this, and so that people can see what we're doing. That love?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Sending love.
Sending love. We love you guys. Thanks. Follow us on YouTube as well. We have a channel on YouTube, Bali and Beyond, Project Awakening, and I love it if you subscribe there. Cheers. Bye.